Hello, Backgammon fans. Bill Riles, joined by Michelle Moat.
Hi there. How are you?
Here from Boston. The Boston Open, first Boston Open by Rory Pascar. First day, and today we have the Super Jackpot. 8 players, a $1,600 Super Jackpot. And what a match we have, Matt Congar and Chris Trencher.
Yep, exciting. I love watching these high-stakes matches between world-class players.
And as you can see and perhaps know, Chris is in the blue outfit, playing the white checkers at the top of the board, and Matt is in all black, playing blue at the bottom of the board. And these are two of the best players in the United States.
Yeah, I agree. Chris is all over the globe playing in tournaments. Matt is a little more selective in his choice of tournaments, I have the impression.
Well, and I think he plays a lot of poker too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I think he also, you know, he's yes, yes.
Every week.
But he lives in Vegas, although he's been traveling for the last few months, but around the states, and but I think he does play poker.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, if I lived in Vegas, I think I would visit a casino on a daily basis to play some low stakes.
Yeah, but I mean, there's probably a lot more action and a lot more money in that sort of thing.
I noticed yesterday when you were talking to Matt, he was looking a bit pale, it seemed to me, and now he's wearing this mouth mask. Maybe he's not feeling well?
I don't know. I know Chris said he's got some allergies or whatever, so he's got a little bit of the sniffles, but he took a COVID test and all this thing. He said he's fine. He's pretty certain it's allergies. And Matt's wearing the mask, I'm not sure.
Wow, rough.
Okay, so 15-pointer, which should be a real test of the skill here.
I have developed an interest recently in the third roll. You know, like now, this is now the third roll. Some really difficult things can come up. Of course, it can also be no-brainers.
Difficult things, and it kind of sets the flavor for the remainder of the game to an extent.
Yeah. It's okay. Fives. The option is to either make the 3-point or escape with the 23-point checker to the midpoint. It's not an easy decision.
That's a tough call, but of course, having split, that you have that option. You know,
Sure.
had he not split, it would have been a forced play to the 3. But
Yeah, looks okay to me when blitzing blitz. The 2 comes in, and the 3, I'm sure, will come down, and stacking the midpoint and providing a builder for either the bar point or an inner board point. 6-4 points on the deuce. A dance
so now
would open up cubing
dance would
possibilities.
open it up. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, but that's nice.
And he doesn't want to step up under attack from the 11, so he'll play the ace as he did.
Yep, improving the builder, I think. But Chris is considering whether he can. Volatility is pretty high here. A hit and a dance would surely mean market loss.
Let's see, he got 7s to hit either,
Yeah.
and 8 to hit.
And 9s.
A lot of play without the ammo close.
That's a shift, I think. Yeah. Matt badly needs to come in. He doesn't. So now Chris is looking for a hitting number. There it is. Putting 2 on the bar.
This
and
could be expensive quickly.
Exactly. We could be looking at a 4-pointer to start off this match. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, so 1 and bring at least
Two, and then I guess two
Two
to
more
the
builders
2 to the
down.
7.
Mm-hmm.
No need to slot yet.
No.
Not with 2 in the air.
Mm-hmm.
If he brings 1 in, then he would attack it on the next roll.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Matt is-
Nice contrast with the checkers and pips on this board and so forth, I think.
Yeah, beautiful board. Wow, that's a fantastic pointer for Chris. What a fortuitous opening of the match for him. A glimmer of hope for Matt. Okay.
Well,
Ooh,
that's kind of
please.
interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously you hit, but
Yeah.
then it's which 6 do you burn?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not good at these things. That looks okay. So Matt badly needs a 6. Doesn't find it.
Okay, this is oh, he's having trouble covering that point.
Yep. Ooh, that's not good, in my view. I don't think this is right.
I come around the corner with the other.
Uh-huh. Me too. No, that is a bit... Wow.
Look at that.
That was... I think this may be a mistake, but who will know and who will tell?
Well, even with that, he's got a tremendous number of crossovers. So I don't know. I wouldn't have done it, but I can see it.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. The gammon appears assured. So maybe that was Chris's reasoning.
Okay, Chris just wants. Well, he doesn't. So Matt will have 1 indirect opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're going to play probably 5-3 to take the 6-6, 5-5 out of play.
I agree with that. Although should Matt come in, you create a bad 2-1, 3-1, 1-1, 2-2 for yourself.
True.
So I don't know what takes priority here. Avoiding the 6-6 or coming closer to home. This looks like...
Well, this he does neither.
This looks like a bit frivolous and unnecessary.
That strikes me as odd. I thought
Really?
the 2 options were relatively obvious, and there's the 5 played that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is ideally just a rollout
Mm-hmm.
for 4 points. Well,
Not quite.
not quite,
9 shot levers, I think. There's
and
one
that's
of them.
one of them.
That badly needs a 4. That would be quite something.
Nope.
No,
So
doesn't
that's
find
going to
it.
be 4 points. Now to just catch up a little bit, we're here on Point Backgammon's YouTube channel, obviously, and we'll be streaming here all day today and on stream 2 for the remainder of the week. The remainder of the week, stream 1 will be on Galaxy's YouTube channel. And we have 2 streams going. In stream 1 will have commentary all week. Stream 2 will not, but right now over there, Bill Phipps is playing Ethan Wynn in another opening round of this Super Jackpot. And as many of y'all know, I like to conduct kind of an interactive commentary session, so I have an iPad in front of me, and we'll be able to, or I can follow the chat. So if you have comments or questions or what have you, certainly throw them out there, and we'll try to address them as we can. But I introduced him, but I'd like to thank him for sitting in with me, Michelle Lamotte.
I'm enjoying it. I would have preferred to participate in this Super Jackpot, but I was too late. Rory didn't want a 9th player in his sheet.
Yeah, it's a little awkward with 9.
Sure, I 100% agree with this.
And we'll also mention, as you can see, the Super Jackpot and the Masters Jackpots here at this tournament are sponsored by Crisloid. And we're playing on a couple of tournament-specific Crisloid boards. And if I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not talking out of line, I think the winners of the Masters Jackpot and the Super Jackpot each receive one of these
Fantastic board.
custom boards
Yes.
for the
Texture looks great.
for the memory as well as the trophy and the prize, I guess.
Okay, so the initiative once again with Chris in the second game here. Again, Matt needs to come in. He does.
Okay.
Still facing an awkward position. Is this volatile enough for Chris to turn the cube? I'm sure it isn't. Having two gaps in his own board, so Matt is not out of the game.
He's not out of the game because
after a
he
hit.
was fortunate enough to anchor on the 24, but it's not a attractive position at all. And perhaps won't take much for Chris to be able to perhaps consider sending this
Die on checker.
down. Checker's valid, legal move, tournament.
I think we are now approaching at least a money cube. Whether the score affects the decision to turn it right now is up to Chris to decide. Against a superior player, I think I would be tempted to turn the cube here. Let's see if somebody in the chat agrees with me. The letter rating is a bit small. I need better glasses. Okay, Chris is what doing? 1-6.
Matt's
Matt is
still debating on
pondering.
that 6.
Yeah. Okay. Slots a better point.
Yeah, although it
Cost of
puts another
exposing
blot
two
in play.
blots. Yeah,
Yeah.
2 blots.
So it's like many things in backgammon, it's a it's a balancing act.
Balancing act.
Right? He slotted the better point, but at the cost of another blot.
Yeah.
So
Now I'm kind of curious to know whether Chris will double.
well, and might it have also, and I don't know that Matt would be thinking necessarily this way, but he makes the play he prefers, and it also is the play that maybe keeps Chris from cashing him out here. By putting more gammons into play, do you think?
I'm not sure. I mean, can Matt even take this? 3 checkers on the 24. You can get double hit, and what if he misses? I mean, what is Blue
Well,
going
what
to
I'm
do?
thinking though is that Chris. Well, let's think. Does he? Chris might want to play on here, where he might not have without the second blot. And so is Matt seducing him to play on for a roll or two, and maybe Matt improves in that period of time.
I think it's a great cube. It's a good
I
cube
think it's a
because
good
nobody
cube.
knows whether it's a take or not, but Matt does.
Well, Matt obviously took the time to think about it as he made his move, and then as Chris contemplated the cube.
Okay, Chris adding 2 more valuable builders in the outfield, focusing completely on making inner board points, but he gets hit.
Nice roll by Matt.
Yes.
He had to spare on the 24, so he can use that to hit, maintains the 24, and
Yeah, and surely Matt has great recube vig should things go wrong badly for Chris.
they just improved for Matt.
Now you need to make the choice whether to step up to the 20 point or bring another builder down. He's now vulnerable on 2 sides of the board. Chris, the white checkers, 4-2 makes the 5.
He's got him. Well, yes,
Yes.
I think so.
No. Don't be tempted to do anything else. Yeah, okay.
Make this-
What's that? The priming approach? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now for Chris to hit, would have to give up the mid. So this will be a bit of an interesting decision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Interesting game here.
This is a
Counter
very
chances.
strategic game. It's
Wow, yes. And of course, Matt hits to keep white off balance. White has 5 builders aiming at the 5 point and 4 builders aiming at the 4 point.
Okay,
He misses. Now, does he hit or step out?
Well, again, it's
Wow.
it's an expensive hit.
It's a difficult decision.
I mean, look at his options. Like,
Board strength is equal.
you don't want to. He doesn't really want to burn a checker, but he probably doesn't want to split off the 24 and
Now a
get that up.
recube may be coming. No?
Nice.
Is that
Well,
recube
Well,
potential?
and Matt's trailing
Volatility is
4-0,
huge.
right? So
Huge. Volatility. I mean, look at the double hits.
there,
Look
Mrs.
at,
Some of our friends are with us. Mrs. Bubbles, Denise Kaiser
yes.
from Switzerland.
Hey, Denise.
She's a
Wonderful to have you here.
she is a
A wonderful woman.
wonderful and a wonderful watcher. She's
And a
if
great
it's on, she's watching.
Yes, yes, yes. She's one of your most loyal watchers.
Yeah. Eric Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
You still in Vegas, or have you gone back to Dubai?
Now, this is a very, very, very difficult cube, I think. I mean, a hit is surely, or a double hit at
Well,
least,
I mean, this
market
is-
loss.
This is the definition of volatility.
Yes, I mean, if you give the cube to 4 and you dance, you may be gammoned yourself and look at a 12-0
And
deficit.
Right, but Matt trailing 4-0 is more incentive to
Give it.
make the.
Yeah, there are gammons.
This is an interesting
Yeah, that's a
position.
great.
There it comes.
I love it.
This is a.
But he takes reluctantly.
I think he reluctantly, but I think he had to take, but
And that's a miss. It's a miss.
not the best number.
No. That's and now great
Now Chris
chances.
is just
great
gonna-
chances for Chris to
Yeah.
score a gammon himself.
Chris is
Wow.
going to just attack like a madman.
Pick and pass if he can. There
Pick and
it is.
pass. There it makes the point. Pick and point.
I think you pick and pass. Why would you give him a 4?
I think you need that. Well, you could make the 5. I would personally make the 4, but a lot of options here.
Yeah, we're only looking at Chris's side of the board, but he could also hit
Right, exactly,
24-23
exactly.
and cover the 4 point. But I think that's best. I'm pretty sure that's best.
Very interesting.
Wow, that's
Wow.
a great entry number
Great,
for Matt.
great.
Yes. He's
And
not
split-
out of this yet.
Split the back, or the mid. Oh, he's going
Yeah, that's the containment move, but don't you want to have your hands free to escape a checker from the 24 point? Should you roll like 4-3, 4-5, 4-6? So you are a bit overcommitted, I think, if you spread out blots in the outfield.
Yes.
Then you are
good.
committed to making the bar point. But it may be the correct containment move. Wow, he's thinking of slot.
You know,
plays.
it's interesting. This particular game has been. Yes.
We have a clock next time we got reset that we don't know how to set.
Okay. Cover.
Okay. Bill has just been turned into the handyman. Needs to reset the clock on the other board. In the meantime, Matt is pondering this. I think I lack the skill to consider what the factors are here. This looks to me overcommittal, because you want to use your 4s to escape, and he goes for the slotting play, which duplicates 6s, 6-1, 6-4. Chris doesn't find a 6, so that creates counterplay now, with Chris having a timing problem. Way up ahead in the race, but being threatened to be blocked in. So 3-1. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, your 6s will likely be blocked on the next roll, so maybe you should slot the 5 point, playing 10, or what is it, 9 to 5, but I think that's too big. I think this is okay. Now, Matt Badley hoping for a 6. There is a 6, but it's with a 4. And this is fine, I think. Yeah, sure it is. Oh, and double 4s. That's cruel for Chris. Wow, he's in big trouble now. So Matt's slotting play clearly paid off. Chris is in trouble. He was blocked in, failed to roll a 6, and now rolls a 4, which is like semi-crunching already, or creating dead checkers.
Well, I mean, it's part of an incredibly
Wow.
interesting game, but not all of it. No. So let's see.
What a twist of turn of events.
Okay, he's got to step up.
Yes. And duplicating.
That takes the 2 away.
Mm-hmm.
So Chris, to hit that, has to forsake. Ooh, now this is a decision. Well, it's not much of a decision. I don't think he wants to play to the 5 and step up. That's just too rich, I think.
Mm-hmm. Alex Shagian is giving us some interesting information on an earlier possible redouble.
Oh, good. Alex is one, a very good player, and secondly, he's oftentimes putting in positions and things like that. So we appreciate his contributions.
Now, okay. So there must be like, what, 30% gammons in here?
I would think at least that, wouldn't you? I mean, it's
Did you see that Prince Andrew has been stripped of all of his
Oh, really?
privileges and royal titles?
Oh, that's huge.
That's huge, but...
But we're in the middle of a good game
yeah. Okay.
for a fair investment.
So 4-3 to play. Okay, Matt has time now, of course, with potential 8 points in the balance. So what is Matt looking at here? He would like to make the 9 point, I would say, with
Well,
5-4. But that's also a good roll on the other side of the board. Maybe he's looking at something like double 3 or double 3 to make the 3 point.
Well, it's interesting. I don't know. I might be tempted to split it and force him to play a 3.
Yeah, he's providing a builder for the 3 point there at the cost of a possible 2-6 hit.
Yeah, but if Matt comes off of the 24, then Chris has got an extremely ugly 3 over there.
Okay,
So he does that.
he does that, and probably right. Creating a bad 3, like 5-3, 6-3, would have created a double shot.
Yeah,
So he's probably going to leave it there now.
4-3 too. 5-3, 6-3, 4-3.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll just sit on that portion of it.
Yeah. So 4-3, there's no use making the 10 point, of course.
No, I think I don't know. My temptation's to slot the 8, but then maybe go 2017 or
I
something.
think he will go 20-12, so he creates double 3 to make the 3 point. But maybe covering the outfield is better. If he plays 20-12, he has a nice double 3, which makes... But this, of course, creates a second builder at the cost of some outfield control. Really difficult.
I mean, we've had just a series of difficult decisions in this game, both checker play and cube play.
There's
the 3.
Wow.
That's what I was.
If Matt can pick up these 2 checkers,
Yeah.
that would be huge.
There's
Just
one of
pick
them.
up 1, and he will
And then
maybe
slot.
slot.
Yeah,
Yes, in the
absolutely.
hope of being hit.
Getting the
Is it right? will
I
soon
think
know.
so.
Yes, it is. If
Have a
Matt plays
chance
it.
of getting a fourth checker. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now the
Yeah.
question is, do you cover or do you get greedy?
You cover. You cover. That's a strange play, but okay. Wow. I mean, in 2 games, the score may go up to 12. What is it? 8-4 in 2 games.
In 2 games. You know,
The
but
battle he needs a deuce. What to do?
he's
yeah,
forced.
Escape, yeah, sure.
So now he has a shot at that fourth checker.
He does.
Gets it.
He gets it.
Oh, man.
Wow.
This is going to get expensive.
Yeah.
And perish the thought, there's the rare backgammon could rear its ugly head. You know?
Sure. But that's a great roll for Chris, but it's not
But
going to help him much
yeah,
because he's
he
going to
can't
have to
sustain
release
it.
it.
It's
right.
just
Right, but what now?
this is interesting.
It is. It's all interesting. Every checker play is interesting here.
Yeah, and this sort of, why that? I don't know.
Yeah, Matt will need to think about it.
I don't think there's any necessary advantage in making that point. It's 7 away.
Mm-hmm. He does sacrifice coverage, but he does go for it.
I'm a little surprised by that.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to get him to explain that to me later because I'll defer to Matt every time.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Now this is truly interesting. I think I just play on to the 12
Mm-hmm.
and makes him use a 3 to hit me there rather than, I don't know.
Me neither.
I just don't know.
Me neither. Maybe you can slot the ace in the hope of making it, or maybe that's sacrilege. I don't know. Stepping up duplicates a bit of a 3. There you go, like this. Okay. It duplicates 3-2, but maybe
Okay.
that's all irrelevant.
2s and 8s to hit. 2s, 8s, and
That's
7s to
great,
hit.
yeah.
Wow. Now I'm going to the 11 that has 2 direct shooters at the checker on the 17.
One thing I'm curious about was whether this slotting play by Matt was correct when he slotted the bar point,
Mhm.
giving Chris a direct 6. He could have spread out the checkers in the outfield, remember? But he chose to slot the bar. Maybe if Alex or somebody else could check this.
Okay.
Okay. Now you're looking for a
Matt's
closeout
going to hit this.
and 10% backgammon.
He'd love to close it out. He will hit it. Okay, and then to the 9. Maximum number of covers. Okay, so this is going to be expensive or very expensive.
That's right. That's right. So, well, Chris will just have to swallow this and fight back.
Yeah. I mean, but this sort of position and with 1 in the air, I mean, it could be 4, it could be 8, it could be 12, you know? So it's, like I said, it's a matter of whether it's going to be expensive or very expensive.
Mm-hmm. So here the ace, yeah. I can see why Matt is looking at this.
Well, you know, and what people realize, and those of you who aren't as experienced as others perhaps, I mean, every play, there's an element of risk involved. I mean, you know, Matt could do this, and Chris rolls a 1-6, and you know, some for incredible parlay comes across, and Matt ends up losing the game. You know, it's like-
Sure. But you cannot be haunted too much by thoughts like
right,
that.
right.
Okay, Matt has to leave a shot, but it's
Ooh.
unlikely to be fatal.
So Chris is glad to be in, which cuts down on those rare backgammon opportunities.
Okay, and now here.
2,
Yeah, to the
3,
4.
4.
Nice.
Okay.
There's a
Okay.
good 6. That's a crucial 6. For
Very much so. Chris has got a nice chance to perhaps even save here. But uh-oh.
Wow. Okay, that happens. You're not hit yet. Double 6. That looks like at least a gammon saver.
Now, do you burn any pips, or do you leave with another? Or you could leave with both.
Or with 1. Yeah. I think that's
Okay.
correct.
I would suspect so. 5, 4.
Yeah, cleaning up 2 blots and putting the opponent on the bar.
Okay, Chris
Followed by a
dances.
dance.
Maybe a shot here. No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Chris has a bit of a despondent look.
Has a fair shot at saving this.
Mm-hmm.
What's he got? 3, 5, 6 crossovers to save. Take that across and take 2 of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm not very good at calculating these chances, but I would guess Chris has about maybe a 20% chance of saving this.
Or
more?
Or more.
Voilà,
Oh,
it
that
is.
saves.
It's a big relief. Wow. Coming from a position with 4 checkers on the...
He's got to be quite relieved.
Yeah.
And we have an 11-point match
Yeah.
after all of that. Now, just to update y'all on the other stream there, on stream 2, Bill Phipps trails Ethan Wen 5-1 in another first-round match.
Sure.
So both very strong players in their own right, and the winners of these 2 matches play each other in the next round.
Okay.
So will
That's at,
be another good pairing.
That's tonight, right?
That's tonight. Yeah. I think after
taking a
they're going to
break.
take a break
Sure.
tonight after the dinner break, 7:30 p.m. local for the second round, and Rory wants to stream the 2 semifinal matches of the Super Jackpot. So we'll have these 2 tables. The winners will play each other, and then the other. Let me find my bracket here if I have it. Yeah, the other 4 players, Michael Komisak, and that's an interesting thing. I'll tell y'all about that. Is playing Dennis Culpepper. Adrian Nedelku is playing John Veltri. So those 2 winners will play each other. Komisak, I met him earlier today. He's never been to a tournament in his life. He's he lives in Hilton Head. I assume he's not hurting, shall we say? And he plays. There's a group of about 8 there who play amongst themselves for fairly large stakes. And he'd never played in a tournament. He said, well, I'm going to go test my mettle, as it were, you know? So he's here, and he's playing in the Super Jackpot, the Masters, the Championship, the whole 9 yards, and he's never been to a tournament. And we'll learn something about him, and he'll probably learn something about himself.
Yes. Okay.
So it's interesting how these things develop sometimes, you know.
Interesting is a nice euphemism. Do you know where we can get coffee? Do I need to go to the bar?
I think there's coffee in the lobby.
Okay.
If you go down the stairs,
Yeah.
go just past the entrance thing, I think there's a coffee station on the right, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see.
I don't drink coffee, but okay. Tara has the dual view up. on while Chris and Matt are on break so that we can here on Stream 1 also see the Stream 2 match, Ethan Nguyen. It's kind of a interesting story. Good guy, good young guy. He's out of the New York City, I believe. Plays a lot of tournaments, but he's better known as a money player. And he, the discussion among players and people associated with backgammon and all is that he often plays under different names just to, I don't know, how shall we say, protect his status in money play by not establishing himself more than he might want to at times. That makes sense. But a good guy, good young guy. You can see him there on the Stream 2 player camp, backwards baseball cap. Then, of course, Bill Phipps, been around quite a while recently, retired. He moved to Vegas and is playing in many more tournaments now. So this is the first of 4 active days of tournament play here in Boston. Rory's hometown. He lives in Chicago now, has for some time, but he was born and raised in Boston. So apparently he had always wanted to potentially have a Boston Open tournament, and there had not been an ABT tournament in Boston or in the Northeast, the far Northeast, really, for I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years. And so Rory took it upon himself to start one, and here we are. So while we're waiting on them to return, I might mention we've got several upcoming tournaments. I guess the next one, I don't have the dates in front of me, but Miami is like November 18 to 23, or don't hold me to that, but that's close. The Miami Open, Avi Cohen's tournament. And then December 3 to 8, I believe, is the California State Championships in Los Angeles, Candace Maron's tournament, last event of the year. And then we slide into next year, and of course the first 2 tournaments are 2 major tournaments, the New York Metro and the Texas Backgammon Championships. So we'll be, San Antonio will be back in play at the newly totally renovated $57 million renovation in Gunter Hotel, and let me tell you, that is going to be special. And so anyway, we are back. Chris and Matt, we've gotten nowhere through 2 games, 4-4. So now we're playing an 11-point match rather than a 15-point match. Now this is Super Jackpot. We're going to stream these matches today. The Masters Jackpot starts tonight, so we'll probably pick that up. I don't know what the schedule is, maybe midday tomorrow. I have a schedule in front of me. Let me look. Masters Jackpot start time number 2 at 11 a.m., so I assume we'll start at 11 a.m. tomorrow with Masters Jackpot. And then the main event starts on Saturday morning, 9:30. Right now we have, in addition to this Super Jackpot match going on, we have a BMAB tournament going on. I think they had 40 participants in that, and also a ladies event. I forget what he calls it here. Let's see. The Women's World of Backgammon Women's Cup begins. And then they have, you know, some of the things, quickies, blitzes, some of the typical side pool stuff is going on as well. So fairly active day today, but it'll really pick up with activity tomorrow. But, okay, so let's get back to this match. really fortunate with these two pairings we have here, and as I say, at 7:30, the two winners will play each other in the semifinal of this Super Jackpot match, and we'll see how the other two matches turn out to determine our other semifinal. Okay. Double threes for Chris. Ends that. Matt makes the bar. Yeah, he just went to find some coffee. So, okay. Nickels for Matt. Now this will be interesting. Oh, it's 6-5. I read it as nickels on the that one checker on or die on the logo there. I misread it. Well, this is kind of an interesting situation. Now, again, depending on the count, could make the ace point. I think, wow, this is tough. Maybe he plays to the 7 and slides to 1, but he's going to take the point, I guess. 25% of the time, Chris will dance. Okay. And that'll work. But now what Chris brings it out, so there's only one shooter at it. 4s. Gets the 4. So now the 3. Okay, I think yes, play to the 4. Don't want to offer him the a slotted 5-point. He's got an equivalent board. There's that 25% dance paying off. There's the bar point. Oh, well, maybe it's the 8-point and break the back. That's probably a better play, better usage of that roll. Fortuitous by from Chris's perspective here. Matt can enter, but he can't hit. He would have loved taking the opportunity to hit one of those blots over there, but he doesn't get the opportunity to do so. Okay, Matt, 4-1's going to hit. Only 4 is, well, man, I don't want to split the mid, so maybe he, his chances are he can go to the ace. Yeah, he could go 8-4, but then you playing with 2 blots there and 2 blots in Chris's home, so that might be a little rich. The 5 blot option, which would be a little dubious, but Matt doesn't let it deter him. Now Chris looking at 5 blots around the board. Good structure. Wanted me to approve Alex's comment due to his use of the word crack. But oh, I guess that's YouTube. Oh, okay. That's funny. That's Tara monitoring the chat and administrator of the YouTube channel. I guess YouTube, as she points out, maybe took exception to Alex's use of the word crack. And obviously used it in a backgammon connotation, but anyway, Chris, this is interesting. I mean, this is an incredibly volatile position. You know, if he hits, huge upside. If he misses, perhaps a huge downside. So does he want to put? Does he want to put the crooked numbers into play? And it's almost as, you know, equivalently volatile, I guess you could say. So let's see. Wow. I don't know. Because if you... Wow, this is intriguing. Chris is obviously evaluating all of the various permutations. Decides to send it. I think Matt can't be excited about this, but it might be one of those you don't have to like it, you just have to take it. But let's see what happens. He takes it. Okay, that's what I thought he would. This is, man, this is volatile. This is interesting. He gets it. Now, the second three is problematic here. There's a safe play in going to the three, but... yeah, I think I would do that. You don't want to get into that, put yourself back into the position Matt was just in with blots all over the board. Of course, you can play this way, and there's only 2 blots in play, but I would be tempted to do this, because if Matt were to dance or enter without pointing, then Chris has got kind of open season here. It's been a very interesting and entertaining match to date. The first game was just a blowout, not much to it. Second game was incredibly exciting and intense, and this game is perhaps somewhere in between, but a fair amount of volatility, and that double from the bar for Chris was certainly understandable and reasonable, but it was fairly volatile for both parties. Matt needs a 23 anchor, gets it. So now, I think from just a timing perspective and so forth, I might hit it. Yeah, if you get hit and recirculate checkers, there's certain amount of improvement related to that. If he doesn't hit it, if he does this, then you know, he's going to be cracking and crunching pretty soon. I think I do this. You know, if it works, great. If it doesn't, you recirculate the checkers. Okay, gets hit, and then he's going to play 10-8 probably. Enhance his distribution. He'd like to make the bar point over there. Ace deuce, so this time maybe he does make the 3-point. Could stay on the 24 though and give him that escape checker, but I'm thinking he's going to go 23 and make the 3, but let's see. see his hazard. Whoa, that's recirculate some checkers. That, you know, and that's the kind of thing. Matt's not going to do it, but Matt at least looks at it and sees it to evaluate it. But which many of us, you know, that would never even enter our mind. Okay, Chris makes the bar, which was his primary goal, 6-1. See, and that's what I was going to say before. What Matt was worried about was, you know, rolling a 6. It would have helped him had he come in on the 24 with Chris having made the bar. He wouldn't have been able to play the 6 really any differently in any case. Okay, now this is interesting. I might just play to the 6 and maybe see if Chris or if Matt doesn't leave me a shot over here. So I think that was the natural play. 4-2. Step up and then go to the 3. There's KG in the house. Welcome, KG. Now Matt would like a 5 or a ace deuce or something here. 4 deuce is not what he had in mind. So that pretty much eliminates a lot of his opportunity and potential going forward. So now I guess you just play to the 11. If he hits you with the indirect, he's got 2 blots in his home board anyway. I don't know that you do that, you give him a good 6 out, but I could live with that either way, but I might have been tempted to play the other way. Look out. What was said about 6s? You had to go a long way for that coffee.
A long way. Okay, we're still in the
this game.
in the third game.
It was interesting, very interesting cube position.
Mm-hmm.
Chris had 1 in the air to a 3-point board, and Matt had 5 blots and a 3-point board. So it was kind of a very it was an optimistic but very volatile cube again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So okay, that works out fine. So Chris should be able to bring this home, and Matt makes the 5-point. Matt, but he's not going to get a shot for a couple of rolls anyway. He may,
No, I think that's correct.
I think this is correct. But Matt should escape, and Chris ideally should bring this. Now, here's an interesting one. You take it off, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Alex comments on my being away so long looking for coffee, but it's true, yeah, there was no coffee in the lobby.
Oh, was there not? Okay.
Bar is not open. So Rory took personal charge and secured me a cup of coffee.
Well, he should take care of his commentators, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, once again, Chris can do several things. He fills a gap on the 4-point, but has 5 checkers on the 5. Okay, we can see that. He could take a checker off, maybe at the cost of a 6-4. But he is right to take his time. I mean, over the board.
Ian Terry is in the house. Welcome, Ian.
Yep. Many VIPs in
So
the
he
chat.
needs to avoid those big sets. Does so. Probably just play to the ace. Just play it safe. You don't provide any chance to lose the game. Because you're not going to gammon him or anything. Just and very limited potential to lose yourself. So you don't want to just give him any. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised earlier in the week, or maybe it's the end of last week. Rory told me you and Sonia were going to be here. So
Yeah, it's strange. One night at our club in Ghent, in Belgium, a lady and her husband showed up from New York, Rebecca and Thomas.
yeah,
And they asked if they could play backgammon, and she played pretty well. And then she mentioned the tournament, and suddenly, on an impulse,
yeah.
I thought, why not do that?
Well, that's good. And you said y'all were what, up in western Massachusetts and
Connecticut.
So forth. Connecticut. Did a bit of hiking and sightseeing
We
and
did,
what have you.
We did.
Came in Saturday, you said, huh?
Yep.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Nice little getaway.
Yeah, the trouble is the jet lag.
Alex asked if you play with rain in Ghent.
Yep, rain. Yeah. Rain comes frequently to Ghent. Not every Tuesday, but twice a month or so. Okay, I'm looking out for the third roll here. 4-3,
Okay.
2 down.
Deuces.
This, I think, makes the 2 points. Yep, like Chris is pointing with his fingers. Or
You know, it's interesting.
Yeah, he
with
could
this
make it.
kind of structure, with the 2 down, sometimes I'm almost tempted just to play up to the 20.
ooh, to the 20 even.
Make the point, put the pressure on him to do something. There you go.
Wow, if that is correct, that would be a learning moment for me. Second roll, can you believe it?
But that, with the 2 down, there's a certain beauty with that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Alex is correct. Rain is going to live stream the Ghent Open next year, somewhere in the spring. Okay, so we're off.
We're off.
Yeah, 9 away. What is it? No.
9,
11
11.
away,
9,
9
11,
away,
yeah.
11 away, 9 away. That's an awkward one.
That's an awkward one. You almost have to do that.
Yeah, and step up.
You don't have another 5.
Step up with the back checker, yeah.
You can see like that, the 3 up, and you're like, is it a 6? Is it a 6?
They're having a good laugh about
Yeah,
it.
he
Chris said probably something like, don't forget the other option, you know, which would have, of course, left a number of blots. Don't forget the 3 blotting option. Yeah?
This is also interesting here.
It's almost a.
Can do that. There's other options.
Okay, so Matt makes the 20, same as, and maybe it's a little bit more obvious here, but
Oh, he can hit.
he can hit.
Yes.
I don't know. Or you could.
He would have to count the race, I think.
I think that's right. He could also make the 4. I don't know that. I think you got to make something happen other than that. So.
Well, Chris has the stronger board, so maybe that may tempt him to go for the cautious waiting play. It's difficult to judge. I mean, this is like consolidating, but question is, what do you consolidate? We would have to count the race to be sure.
You know, that's one thing. It's interesting, and you know, players, elite players such as these guys, are willing to invest the time necessary in critical junctures to fairly evaluate all options that's presented to them.
Okay, that makes the 3 point. Matt is now stripped in the outfield.
Yeah,
Something will have to give on the next
Yeah, he's
ball.
pretty stripped all the way around. Not much flexibility here with this roll.
So he's 4 pips down, I think. Now 5 pips up. So making the board and slotting the bar looks to be the right play.
Wow.
Yeah, 4-3. That's what you get with these strip points. I think you make the board and slot the 3. The computer
Where,
often leaves a shot
well, I
when you
think
can
you
make
called it
board
right
point.
there. There
Yeah,
weren't
something like that. That would be my.
the other options weren't very attractive,
No,
but
there were. Okay. You can either slot the deuce or shift the 8 point to the 7. This is probably best.
both are.
Okay, these are so-called boring holding games, but just watch.
Well, and
when the
KG
timing
made the
runs
point
out.
earlier that, and this is proven correct. We'll wait and see which side rolls workable doubles. And
Hey, which 5 to play here? With the blot in board, with blue's blot, maybe you can sacrifice the midpoint to make a small blocking point on the 8? Or do you play 8 to 3 and play safe? I'm not sure. I think I would make the 8 because of the blot in blue's board, but it's, yeah. Okay, Chris goes for that. Let's collectively applaud him for that in case it's right.
okay, so
It's a
Matt's
hit
and then he's going to play 6-4, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spreading out.
Can't do anything with the other two necessarily. Nothing constructive in any event.
Yeah, Kent Goulding agrees that timing is coming to a head. That's why these
Is
boring
that
games can become
a
very
phrase
tricky.
that one would hear in Europe?
What?
Something coming to a head?
Yes. It comes to a head, means it reaches a climax.
Right.
I'm not sure if it's correct what I'm saying. Is it? Does it have
Yeah,
some,
yeah, that's
some connotations which
that's
make you
pretty
frown?
much the connotation he was implying there. I just was curious as to whether
Well,
or
he
not
says
that
here,
was a
timing coming to a head.
yeah. So
I
it's,
think that
it's
means
reaching,
it's breaking point,
right.
reaching its
I
climax.
just didn't know if that was a term that you would
No, I
use
just
in Europe.
no,
I
no.
saw that. You,
I'm quoting Kent
Yeah,
Goulding
yeah.
here. I'm
I just-
washing my hands in innocence in case there is some connotation I was not aware of. Okay, 6-5. For
Okay.
whom? For Chris.
or Chris.
Yeah, that looks like the right play.
So again, we for 10 rolls been in this very inflexible.
Yeah. See, once again now
Position.
Matt is going to make a point at the cost of a direct shot. Well, he has no choice of leaving a direct shot, so he might as well make or establish a 4-point board. Chris looking for a deuce. It's not there.
He's still looking for this.
And it's getting tricky.
This is a tricky. What do you do with this?
I think you clear the 9. Or you can play safe. You could, but you have to break your board, which is not done, I was told.
Okay, so rather
Yeah, it's a difficult
Dejectedly
decision.
determines that's the 3, so which is the 5?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, leaving a shot, of course, getting hit is costly because you face a 4-point board, but breaking your board in the long run may be more costly. So these are the very delicate considerations you have to make.
There's the workable
This breaks
set.
the deadlock. 1, 2. Yeah. Now you don't want to get hit. Now that
Just
you have
gonna-
established some
yeah.
advantage. Mm-hmm.
But it's still an interesting game. It's a fairly close count from an eye test. I've not counted it, but
I would make the board the ace point because you can get shots right away.
yeah.
6-5 looks particularly
Ugly.
ugly. 3-1 is
3-1.
wonderful.
Okay, Chris would like a small number as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Just play to the ace.
Trivial decisions, I think. You can provide a checker on the 6 point, just in case this turns into a race. I think would be my consideration. Counting. 48, 88, 52. Yeah, it's close. The race is even. Both players still have.
Oh, there's that
6-5,
ugly
which leaves the
6-5
shot.
you were talking
Yep.
about.
Okay. That's what you need to do, I think.
That was a
That was forced. Pretty much.
disaster waiting to happen there. And there's
There's the hit.
the 6.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
now Matt.
Yeah, needs a 5 or he will be cubed out.
Exactly.
Yep, there it is. That's untakeable.
Okay, very good. Let's it go.
3 points
7-4.
difference.
Glancing over, we have Ethan Wynn leading Bill Phipps 8-5. So good match on stream 2 as well.
Devoid of expert commentary.
It's
Okay. 3-4.
now it's nothing personal, but this is today. I hope is one of the few times I have the opportunity to have you assist in commentary. Because if you don't lose, you'll be continuing to play.
Yeah, but I'm still in two minds whether I will play or not. Like tonight, Masters Jackpot, okay, first round, 7 o'clock, nice, but second round, 9:30, by then I'm yawning. And it's great fun to watch high-level backgammon from the first row. Okay, so Matt has one check escaped, but this 4-2 is not pleasant. I wouldn't know what to do. Okay,
I think
maybe a deuce to the 11 looks attractive, but
yeah, but you hate to step up with that 4 and just put it under all kinds of attack
sure,
potential.
yeah. Yes.
Wow.
And of course you cannot play the 4 to the deuce.
No, you don't want to.
You don't want to do that.
I mean, I think you just come out. I say occasionally, you don't have to like it. You just have to do it.
I would have no idea. He plays with one blot. That's a consideration.
KG says take a look at 11 and 2. I don't really like the 2.
11 and 2, yes. But the 6s are duplicated. But of course,
But again, I'll comment. You'll see how Matt is I mean,
Considering
it's a
everything.
difficult decision. He's looking at seemingly every possible permutation
Sure.
to try to ensure he doesn't overlook anything.
Yeah. Kent also suggests 2 down and stacking the mega stack on the midpoint. 6-2 is duplicated. It's a difficult one. With 1 checker back, you tend to go for safety if you have a race advantage, but it's a tricky play. And maybe in this unusual situation, 13-11 and 6-2 might just be correct because the alternatives are so unpalatable. Okay, he
so
does play
plays
2
the
down.
2
That's
down.
Kent's suggestion. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the
And it
payoff
works.
is big, of
It
course.
works.
The payoff is big. And maybe now Chris needs to
plays
hit.
2 down, huh? Or,
Maybe he needs to hit. Tempo play.
ah,
Or that.
3-point.
That I don't know. I wouldn't know. Do you have to make a tempo play to prevent blue from making a beautiful point?
Some guy's asking Axel,
Message
when
from
is the
Michelle.
Ghent tournament? My brother's living there.
I think the date has not been fixed yet by Bert, the organizer. It should be somewhere in March. Yeah, March, April at the latest. Okay, what did... Chris decided to make the 3-point and go for the structure.
Now he gets the 4-3. Matt needs to
And Matt couldn't...
get out or roll
point.
an ace, but that's neither. So he's going to play. I don't know. I like.
No.
I
He has to
like,
play 11-6. Or he has
8 and
11,
4.
8 and 4, yeah.
8 and 4. Just
8 and 4. Yeah. Safe versus bold. This is not the moment to pursue boldness.
okay. So that's 2 down.
Yeah. Why not slot the bar point here? It's something I would like to know.
Ooh.
I need to take lessons. It's risk without reward.
Hardly any other choice.
Risk without reward. Okay.
Another 5-3.
Okay, do you hit on the ace or not? Depends on the race, I guess. 71,
Depends on the race.
97, 99, 123,
I don't think I do.
23,
So what does that leave?
46, 90,
Play to the
42, 30,
4 and the 8.
30. Yep, blue is up about 7 pips after the roll, before the roll. So the race is even. So maybe that is a reason not to hit on the ace.
KG would hit.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure I would hit.
No. Now KG would hit. Okay. We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know. And then
Maybe 11-8 and 9-4. Just
yeah, I'm
waiting.
thinking something of that nature.
Yeah, then you give
Because then
blue
you-
shot, and he
he's gonna
does
hit.
hit.
Okay.
Yeah, he does hit. These are very, very unusual considerations for me. I wouldn't, no
Okay,
idea
and
when
then
to
the
hit.
3
off
down
the
is
cuff.
obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Deuce ace.
Okay. I don't think there's any reason to stay on that 23 point. Bringing that.
Well, and the
checker
one
into the
otherwise
outfield.
doesn't do you any good anywhere necessarily. So I think I would go to the 22, but
Me too. I don't see the benefit of staying there for the moment.
okay.
So
Matt
wants to escape.
there's a 6.
Mm-hmm. There's a 6, and he can lift. He can lift it. I think, yeah. Ah, he continues. Plays with 2 blots. Yeah. Wow.
Okay, 2s and 4s.
I wonder why he didn't
2.
stay on the 18 point and lifted the blot from 10 to 8. Played with 1 blot.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
that
sure.
there was some attractiveness to that.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's
He's in trouble. Maybe
now he's in
cubed out.
trouble. There's-
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, that's a fantastic
very
number.
nice number. Very nice. Very,
Yeah.
very nice. Okay.
Chris looking for an entry number. It's there.
That's an entering number.
He can hit the checker on the 16. I think that's what he
Yeah,
should
getting
do.
a lot. Yeah.
And now after a dance, he will probably be too good. There's no dance.
Just gonna have to
Now.
hit on the deuce.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This might be a money double because of the volatility, but
Hit another.
I guess. Yeah, you have the stronger board. The thing is, it may be overkill.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't need to hit it, but I think you do. Because if Matt rolls a deuce from the bar and anchors there, I'm not sure whether you have a cube or not. Would be my layman's considerations. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. With a much stronger board and. Okay, so now.
Yeah. Yep. So
I think you cash this. It's just,
mhm.
I don't think Matt would have much interest in taking this, but
Yeah, sure.
Kent's too good.
Yeah, way too good. The question is whether Chris had a cube from the bar,
Mm-hmm.
where I said that it was probably a money cube. He got frightened by the score.
Got to go to the
somebody says.
6
Correct.
to
Uh-huh.
have the cover.
Badly needs an. There it is once again.
Nice,
Ace 2 from the bar.
nice return.
Very nice. And once again, Chris is pondering. Can he cube this now?
You know, he sent one earlier from the
Well, I think you.
from the bar.
Can you take this? Yeah. I would have no idea.
I think he's
He
got to
gives it.
take it.
You think so?
I like the cube,
Wow. I like the cube.
but I think it's another instance of the. And I've said it 2 or 3 times today. You don't have to like it; you just got to take it. But
Yeah.
It's takeable.
So-
Way too good.
Yeah, the benchmark is what is this for money? And I think because of the potential gammon risk, it's a money pass, would be my reasoning. And the question is whether the score can tilt the decision.
well, the score certainly influences that, and Matt or Chris doesn't have a tremendous amount of ready ammunition either, right?
True.
Matt has
He could.
going to have a couple of rolls probably to perhaps make an anchor.
Sure. He
Yeah,
does take.
Take, yeah.
He does take. He does have a bit of a structural weakness with his ace point made. Okay, this probably just makes the 16.
KG was saying, and the viewers can hear the board mics. We can't hear the board mics, right?
Uh-huh.
Where was it? Chris had
Yeah.
just said he didn't know if it was takeable or too good. It covers quite the spectrum. Well, look, okay, so again, but Chris isn't making much progress toward what he would like to do.
Well, no, he had 4 checkers back. But again, Matt has a recube vig. But yeah, he's far from getting into recube territory. Mm-hmm. Okay, he anchored. Good. Okay, so it's not over. Chris needs to bring these 3 checkers home while Matt is threatening to make a 4-point board.
You know what? I don't know. I'm thinking just going to the 13 here. If Matt wants to give up that,
Yeah.
Matt wants to give up the mid, so be it. You know.
Yeah. Hitting on
By the
ace is
same
out of
token, you
question.
do this. Maybe you seduce him off the 23.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, there's the 4-point board now. Six, 4. Okay, and you have to
Just got to run from the 24.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is Chris. I'm sorry.
Yes. Has to play from the 20.
Run from the 20.
He could also play the 6 from the 20 and bring the 4 in.
Right.
Play with 1 blot and provide an extra attacker for maybe the ace point. And he probably doesn't mind being
It's not
hit from
that.
mid.
Yeah, you're playing. If you take it in, you're playing with 1 blot, and it's not. What? It's 11 shots against 8 shots, so it's not as massive as you might think.
Well, it's 12 shots. I don't want to sound pedantic, but double 6 also hits.
You're right. Where's his key?
Outfield coverage is the key here. Okay. A 6 is badly needed, or an ace. Double 3.
Okay, that kind of spoiling the party for Matt here a little bit.
A bit. Okay, this one probably goes to the 3-point, or yeah. Outfield cover.
There.
If outfield, you don't want to spread out your checkers, I think. He can jump out with 2, of course.
Thinking about it.
Yeah, best. Sure.
Yeah.
It'd be a blunder of me not to do that. Yeah. Okay.
And you just go to the. Well, no.
Could have slotted the deuce, but
Could have
decided
slotted
not
it, but-
to. Has to leave fly shots, I think. Yeah. Okay. That's a good number. It doesn't hit, but still, you are happy, I think, to find a 6. Sometimes you get missed. Okay, choices here. You can hit and continue to the 8 in
No,
the
I
hope
think-
of
I think I
making
make
it.
the-
Probably not correct.
Oh, he's.
No, you want to protect yourself against a 1-6 or a 2-6 by spreading out checkers.
And now he's probably a favorite to make either the 7 or 8 here. Oh.
No idea. No.
Oh, there's so many with them spread like they are. There's just a million permutations there. So I think
At least.
just play 1 in and leave the other 4 spread, and that way if he rolls a 1-6, 2-6, he has to come out and you have total control of him.
Yeah, or maybe you want to bring a checker into the board to have
Yeah, I
create
think I
more
play
numbers to
11,
make the
6,
ace.
and then maybe,
yeah.
I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
12-11 or
Mhm.
something like that.
Yeah. Or maybe even 10-4. It's probably not really very relevant.
Yeah, well, he did it a wee bit different, but the idea is essentially the same.
Mm-hmm. So how many gammons are there in the game here? 40%, maybe.
Okay, I'm going to, what, a 3 and a 9 or something?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Double 6 leaves a shot.
Okay, has to play it that way.
Mm-hmm.
There's the
Mm-hmm.
bar, should he want it.
Mm-hmm. That points, I think.
He's got a point.
Yeah, I think so. You can, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he could hit it and play to
Yes, yes, yes.
play to the 3.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Maybe if he gets hit,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
there are a couple of double blotting numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is these are tactical decisions. How bad would it be to be hit here with an ace? Ace 5 would leave a double shot. Ace 3 would be awkward. Yeah, Chris is right.
Yeah,
to
I
think
think-
about this.
Absolutely. It's, like I say, it's a tough strategic decision.
Tactical.
Tactical, indeed.
He ended up making the ace point. Can't blame him for that. Leaves a 2-5 from the bar.
Okay, this
4-2.
kind of good news and bad news. For one thing, I mean, Matt's still got some semblance of a board if he were to get fortunate to.
2-5. Yesterday's roll. Chris can take out aggressively because of the blot in Matt's board. And now Matt has a decision to make. Does he want to creep closer to home or make the board and sacrifice 2
8,
pips? I
9,
think this is
8.
right. Chris is going to clear the 6. That's what he did in the first game. Clearing the 6 and putting 5 checkers on the 5. This time he takes off a checker. Okay. Wow, that
Okay,
looks like
that's-
a gammon
that's
save.
all of
1, 2,
that.
3, 4, staying behind for a couple of rolls. What to do here? Pick and pick and pass. Clear from the back. You're not going to generate a lot of gammons by
No,
picking
you're not
and
going to
passing.
generate any gammons. I was thinking of just playing it totally safe,
Mhm,
and then maybe you take away a few of his wins.
Mhm. I don't know.
Marianne Meese has joined us. Hey, Marianne. Marianne Diceman. Carl James. Who else we got down there? Okay.
Okay, so some shot levers here, blot levers.
Well,
Awkward.
not exactly what he had in mind, but that's just all he can play there.
Ooh, wow. Hmm. Not, yeah, that's not what you want. 4.
4,
Okay,
5.
Staying
just
behind.
See if you get lucky with a 6-1 or something.
6.
Or 6-2, I mean. I'm sorry.
Okay. Now we can stay behind for one more roll with small numbers like here. 6, 11, 10, 11 checkers. Yep, wait for one more roll. 6 numbers, leave a shot.
Yeah, he really no danger of getting G'd. He can see if he can get,
There it
and he does
is,
get
one
the
of
shot.
6 numbers, yep.
and he needs an ace.
Are you rooting for one?
Ah,
No.
no.
No, we are objective, we don't care.
Thank you, Carl. Dice Man, Carl James. Ooh.
Okay.
So Chris is going to have a nice 9-4 lead here.
Interesting.
Again, we'll mention again. I'd like to that well, several fold here. Like to thank Rory for all of, and they're going to take another break. It looks like another, nice tournament, great location. So we certainly appreciate his efforts. And then Crisloid boards. These are, I don't know, it's not the typical Crisloid court surface. It's a little, I don't know what it is. Tara was mentioning when she was setting up the boards and getting the cameras calibrated and everything, she was talking about how fast this board was as far as checkers sliding on it and so forth. She said it's
Looks
almost like a
texture.
almost like a wooden board in the speed aspects of it.
Okay.
So
I hear they have their shop. Is it like in Connecticut?
It's in
along the
Connecticut
coast
somewhere. Yeah, so it's not too far away.
Yeah.
Here we get the split screen view. See what's happening on stream 2. Ethan Wen,
Bill.
9-8.
Ah,
Bill
okay.
Phipps.
Shall
nice,
we have a look at
nice,
that
good
one?
match. Yeah, we can. This is what people on stream 1 are seeing. So they're
seeing both screens?
they're seeing both as we are. We're looking at the actual stream.
Yeah.
So
Okay. The one with the live play looks like the most interesting one. 5-3 followed by aces.
and this is and several people have mentioned it here. Oh, Alex says that's in Rhode Island. I thought it was maybe it's in Providence.
Rhode Island. Okay.
Rhode Island, Connecticut, a little difference,
No.
Probably to them, there's a big difference. But small states, small adjoining states. But several people had mentioned, and I agree with them. We were just talking. This is really very nice streaming board, and the contrast by the checkers and so forth. It's really a good combination for streaming. And we use, our magic dice, as we call them, which generally eliminate glare. There's Sonia.
Sonia.
Yeah, we'll watch your match. Come on.
Je bent gesaint op het Belgisch Backgammon, hè? Ik heb jou gepost op de stream.
Is het waar? Allee, let's see if Belgian viewers join.
Did you win? Have you won?
No.
You lost?
Yeah, but that was an exception.
Ah, okay. Michelle's wife, Sonia, stepped in,
Need anything?
giving him some updates, I guess. She lost a women's match. Ah, not what we wanted to hear. Not what you wanted to tell us either, probably, huh?
I came back to do a match point, but then I lost.
Okay. That's backgammon.
Oh, they're back.
Okay, no problem.
5-3-4-2. Now look at. Oh no, 6-4, 5-3-4-2. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's a website.
Mrs. Bubbles must know Sonia.
Sonia. Oh yes. Forgot to mention to Sonia that Mrs. Denise was watching. I'll say hi to Sonia Denise later. 4-1. So, Matt should be looking at something volatile.
Yeah,
with
Matt's looking for an
gammons.
opportunity to.
Yeah, but it doesn't
To,
look good. Doesn't look good. Now the bar point is
Try to
blocking
put
him in.
some crooked numbers in play as he's
Yeah, he has no advantage as yet.
fairly well behind.
That's a bad one. A bad one. He
That's really.
will he bring 2 down? Ah, no, he will hit. Okay. Wow.
I don't know. Boy, that's.
Yeah, that's always.
You know what? I might have played 13-2 and just duped the aces, you know.
Okay.
But
Okay.
now this
This is a
Chris has
big
gotten frisky in these positions earlier in the match, but now with the 9-4 lead, maybe
No, this
maybe
is-
he's not quite as frisky. But he's thinking of it.
Yeah, but he won't cube. This is take is, I think, too easy.
Ilja Targine, how do you say that?
Ilja Tardijn, yes, from the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands, yeah.
Yeah. Ilja. Hi, Ilja. Ilja Tardijn. Yeah. He was in Monte Carlo, I think, 1 or 2 years ago playing.
Yeah,
He plays well.
He was in
master
San
level.
Antonio. One of our early years in San Antonio. He did send it.
He
I'm
did
a
send
bit
it.
surprised by that with the lead.
Yeah, Matt is scratching his forehead a little bit, but there's a dance, and now huge recube Vic, but it's too early.
Yeah, this is
bit
what
too early,
Matt
just a bit.
wanted this type of situation
5.
and make the bar.
Don't you want to split?
Maybe, but I
Maybe
can
someone's-
I can make an argument for this.
Sure.
He's got,
agree.
you know,
Mhm.
there's 3 open points for him to split 2, so he's probably not going to get trapped.
Matthias Goodheil also in the chat. Hi, Matthias. 4-1. Okay. Ah, he came in. 3-2.
We've got to make the point, make the anchor,
Make the anchor. Yes.
which he
adventurous-
wants to, but I think he
adventurous
doesn't want to break
souls.
up what he's got in his.
Well, although the bar point doesn't have much value when the ace point is made, but
Mhm.
the anchor probably takes priority. Awkward position. So Matt badly needs a 6 or 4 to escape.
Okay, now we're going to see some likely aggression from Matt here.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay.
He would like to put a nice crooked number on his scoreboard.
4-5
Okay,
is
that's-
blocked. Okay, but that plays nicely.
Now again, he's going to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice,
Points.
very nice.
Okay, now in case of a dance, we should see a recube and probably a pass even. He doesn't dance.
It might still be a regroup,
I think so.
but
It might be, but it's
He's
slightly
gonna-
too early. He has too many things to do. Needs one improvement. 3-2 hits. A dance would be redouble pass, I would think.
okay.
Now
I don't know.
this is a
I mean, what's it, 7?
You must. At the score.
I think it's just so volatile at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could redouble. He could win a gammon off a 4 cube here if Chris isn't.
Voila, there it is.
There it is.
Voila. Of course, this is no redouble for money, but here,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I
Chris's
think-
gammons are hugely jeopardized or, how do you say that?
Compromise.
Compromised, yeah.
I think.
Woo. You need guts to take this.
Oh man.
Yeah, look at Chris. He's in trouble.
I can't imagine him taking this, but
Well, he probably knows that it's a money take, if
Exactly.
at all.
exactly. I agree with you, but it's just too. The
Too gam-
G is too expensive.
Yeah. I mean, Matt's gammon value with the cube on 4 is huge. It's probably, let's have a look. Probably more than 0.5. Probably 0.6 or Yeah, something like he does take. It's ballsy. There are bad rolls, of course, like 5-5 and stuff like that. But 4-2 is good. So the four
I
goes
gotta
there.
come. I don't know.
It's either this or this is too strong for the winning chances. Chris
There's
badly needs a deuce.
Several.
The match may be in the balance here. The match may be in the balance. He needs a 7 or a 6-6. 6-5.
Out and then in.
In? You think so?
Got to have a direct cover.
Really?
I think.
The two indirects may also be. So this is 13 covers. Deuce, aces, 6-6. 6-6, yeah. And if you
What's
bring
the
it
other?
down,
Can
you have
look.
7s and 9s.
7s and 9s.
That's also 11, I think. Plus 6-6. I think this is better. Ian Terry.
Yeah, 180 pass. Peter Bingston.
Wow, yeah, because of the score.
Because of the score.
Yeah.
I mean, this is 8 points waiting to happen right here.
He needs a deuce really badly.
Got
He
it.
finds
Oh,
it.
man.
Yeah, and Matt nods.
Matt's
in-
not with the direct
Yeah,
covering returns, you know.
no. Wow, that was a huge deuce.
You know, this
Chris.
is the sort of thing, though, if Matt enters, depending on where he comes in, but if he comes in low
Mm,
and has a low to play, I'm thinking banana split potential here.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he will jump out. I think. Don't you have to jump out here at the cost of shots? Yeah, he's counting the shots. If you
Well,
jump
but
out,
if you jump out,
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't think so because Matt doesn't have any direct hits. If you jump out, he has a lot of direct hits on return.
that's true.
Okay, now he's got to go 5, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Still behind the 4 prime now. See,
Oh,
and it doesn't point.
and he doesn't hit.
Yeah, no, can't.
3s are blocked from hitting on the deuce point.
Uh-huh.
Now
Okay.
Matt's back in business.
Mm-hmm. Needs a 3, 6-6, or a 9. 6-2.
Not an 8.
No, not good.
So all but forced.
No banana split here, Bill?
Oh, I don't think so. Not with the 4 prime.
No. It's, yeah.
That was a different circumstance earlier when I said the potential double
Uh-huh.
split.
Maybe if White had a blot in his board. But no. Yeah.
Wow.
It might be interesting if Chris can escape when he can recube, you know.
Matthias is talking the banana. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. With 6 IR 6-2, who knows? I don't think so, though.
I don't think so, but in some of the earlier position, I would have contemplated it had the roll, had a certain role presented itself.
So 11 away.
There, look at this, the double split this way.
Yeah.
Or the banana
This
split
may
this
be
way.
the DMP play, or even the Gammon Go play. That's a very difficult
That's a difficult
balancing
play.
of...
But again, he looked at it, right?
yeah.
Oh, whoa, looky here.
Matt is nodding in acceptance,
Gonna do that.
in resignation.
Wow.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
So now the recube. The recube is really tricky.
I don't think it's ever in play, really, is it?
Sure it is. Maybe this was already a recube. You would have to calculate your double point. I mean, 11 away, 2 away. What's that? 5% or so?
Maybe.
5-6%, I'm not sure. So you need to be somewhere in the 90s to redouble, would be my guess. And he may be getting there. He may be getting there. Okay. Okay, so now the 45, 105, 47. Yeah, the race is too close. Does that leave a shot?
No. Now,
No, it doesn't. So now
Yeah,
the
he
cube
may
will be
be
coming.
there.
Cube will be coming now. Unless Matt rolls a high double. No, this is redouble pass. Yeah.
like
And-
the way it,
and you
just,
must give
the
it.
way Chris, he's kind of looking into the sky, thinking about, and he just so happens the orientations is such that he's looking directly at the player cam when he does that. You know. These player cams are great
Yeah.
from, kind of seeing a person's facial expressions and how they're thinking. Now, Matt has killed that with the mask, but, we get to see Chris, and we've got these are very high-end cameras we're using for the player cams.
Yeah, the quality is extremely high. So if Chris cubes to 8, the cube will come back to 16. So Matt's take point is what his equity would be at 2 away, 11 away.
Ah, yeah, Ian, I saw that ever so briefly, that was the final, was written up. The new USBGF magazine came out today, I think, and Ian Terry played Jack Adelson final in Chicago, and apparently there's an article about that match that Chris wrote. So, very good.
Voilà, there is the cube, of course.
There it is.
Drop it. Voila.
What's the?
No, you need to drop
No,
it. You don't have 5%.
No,
I don't
no.
think.
I mean, the only bad number is what, 6'2"?
Should have brought my laptop and so we could check some positions or at least take points and stuff like that. Because we're groping a bit in the dark here. But yeah, okay, 6-2. The chance that you roll a 6-2 is, 5.6%, and you get hit. Okay, so that's 2% right there. And the raise?
I don't think he's got it.
3% in the race?
004 take.
Wow. So it
according-
must be around the 95% mark, this position. If somebody in the chat could tell me what the equity is at 11 away, 2 away,
6.34 winning.
Thank you, Peter. Oh, Peter. That's great
I
to
wouldn't have
know.
thought he had that much.
I wouldn't have thought so too. I wasn't too far off with my 5%, 5 to 6, yeah, 6.34. But how do you calculate, how do you get to the 6% winning chances here? Well, if somebody can find it out, it's Matt.
Yeah, I'm confident that Matt's going to make the right decision, the
Maybe he
correct
should-
mathematical decision.
Yeah, but if he knows that it's an 004 take, maybe he should drop. I think that would be a consideration. Matt doesn't want to, he's not playing a computer. He's playing Chris Trencher, who I'm sure plays, what does he play? Does he play below 4?
Oh, yeah.
He
Trencher's-
Grandmaster?
Yeah, he's extremely good. Here, Shagin 996, 93.6 wins, 51 error not to double.
Ah, yes. So he's really close. The doubling window is, or the redoubling window is, of course, very narrow. Apparently, it's between 94. Yeah, between 93 and 94%, somewhere in that area. Yeah, but what's going on in Matt's mind now? That I would be very interested to know. So first we see that 6-2 followed by a deuce is likely to be winning. Likely to be winning. So that's 1.8% or something like that, a third of 5.7. And then you have any deuce doesn't clear the bar point. So the 5-2 also creates a gap. But then race, how much do you have in the race? You need, if you roll a double
Yeah.
6, are you favorite then?
No,
Yeah, no.
not even a double 6. I think you'd have to have 2 big sets
But 6% is tantalizing.
from a racing
low.
perspective.
Well, if he drops, he is 11 away, 2 away.
Mm-hmm. Which he's got to win like
No, he got to win
6 games.
Not necessarily. I mean,
Not
if
necessarily,
you can
but
win
probably.
two consecutive
Gammons.
gammons, doubled gammons. He would be 3 away, 2 away. So it happens.
Matt's defeating our player cams with his mask.
That's okay.
That's okay. Who's in there? I thought it was Ian or Ethan earlier. He lets it go. Wonder
He
who's
lets it
in
go.
the New York University shirt watching there.
But the question now is, does he know that it's a small take and lets it go because he thinks he's the better player, or has he?
Well, he's marginally better
don't know.
player. I don't think. You know, it's kind of
Marginally.
interesting. It's interesting. Ray Fogerlund makes the points sometimes. You know, like a 0.004 or even a 0.0 or a 0.01 or something like that. You know, as you say, you're not playing a computer, right? Your opponent's not going to play as well as XG's going to play. Of course, in that type of position, there wasn't much play left, right? It's just almost purely the dice, right?
Yes, that's right. So now he still has the skill factor in play. If he had taken the cube, it would have been no skill. So he kept the skill factor in the game and opened with a big split with a 6-4. Many people would probably have made the deuce point, but Matt is an ardent opponent of making the deuce point with a 6-4. I heard him say in the commentary, he was giving commentary with you
In New Orleans.
in New Orleans.
With
That's what
Tobias.
he said.
Yeah.
Yes. I enjoy listening to
Matt and
Matt.
Tobias were a great
Yes.
commentary
And
pairing.
Sebastian is also fantastic.
Sebastian's unbelievable.
Okay, so early game. Okay, thou shalt hit in the beginning. So
Okay, this is going to hit.
yeah,
Now he's going to go. Oh, I'm a little surprised by that, but I thought he might go out to the 15 or so.
okay. Now that's awkward. It's awkward. You can
Put
double
2
hit
up.
maybe.
2 up.
Double hit or make the 9 point? What's most important? I think making the 9 point structurally is better. And what do we see?
Roberto just sent. That was that cube.
Ah. Free double take. Wow, amazing. Okay. Okay, so Chris ended up making the 9 point, showing great constraint. So anything which is gammonish, Matt can double.
Yeah,
If
he's
he's
going to
on-
have a quick trigger finger if he
Yeah,
has
like-
the opportunity.
Okay, but Chris anchors. That's always a big relief. Okay, we're again in a mutual holding game. 5-1 is awkward. If you don't want to leave a shot, you have You can play 8 to 2, or you can do this. Okay.
It'll be interesting if Matt, you know, it's going to try to. I don't know that I would do that.
Well, Michi says, yeah, okay, you want this checker to jump into the outfield, I guess. When
That's an awkward number.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
Matt needs a point. Okay, Matt gets a point.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, pretty inflexible. Take the deuce point. Yeah, see if he can seduce him to give it up.
Mm-hmm. Out and down. Okay. So Chris is a favorite, I think.
Ace to 5. This is a key roll right here.
32, 47, 16. Now Chris is more than 20 pips up, so he's probably around 68, 70% favorite. Aha, out.
Out.
Yep.
Got to be.
Creating contact. Five two. You can hit and cover the deuce. But
Does he want to do that, though?
right.
I don't think you do that.
No, me neither.
Not with
No.
only having a 3-point
No.
board, resultant 3-point board.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the best play in my view.
But Matt, or Chris, going to have trouble clearing that 16 point.
Yep. So again, it's a matter of timing. You don't want to be too far up in the race. In the
Yeah, and
middle
he's
of the-
that matter of timing is catching up with him right now. And nice roll by Matt. He needed that small number. And Chris cannot. He can't sustain another roll without.
Okay, but this is interesting again. Eh? Do you keep your 5-point board at the cost of a shot, or do you play it like this?
I think he's got to do that. Not Matt's best, but he'll.
No, he'll slot the deuce, yeah. Okay. Maybe trying,
Whoa,
That's a
nice
fantastic
number.
number for Chris.
Nice number.
yeah, and yeah. You know, and the cube is also interesting now for the two-way player.
Whoa, but look at
maybe this
this.
catches up enough. Apparently it doesn't catch up enough. So 40, 65,
Yeah, but
5.
Chris has just got to roll. He's not pick and pass, pointing
And in
instead of
case
fives.
Now you're too good. No reason to
Look at Chris. He's
Yeah.
kind of a smirky grin. Is it? It's marginally too good. I think you just roll on.
Sure, why not?
You don't put a big number into play.
I mean, there doesn't seem, well, maybe no, there are no bad rolls.
Even double 5 he can sustain.
Okay.
Okay, so Matt, we just thought his back was against the wall. His back's on the other side of the wall now. Okay, glancing over at the other, Ethan Wynn, who plays around with his name and his country to address Litzenberger. He told me this morning he was playing as Ethan Wynn with the Italian flag, so there it is.
Okay, 6-3 big split, 3-2. Okay.
Okay, it's attack mode here, but the
5-3, you can
the
make 10
the
or the 5.
obviously the win's more important. The G doesn't do Matt that much good, so he just got to focus on the win.
True. True. Let's see if Matt can stage a comeback. What to do here, Bill? We can double hit.
Hit twice, I guess, huh?
Uh-huh.
But again, the
Uh-huh.
the G doesn't do him any good from an odd away number. So you just got to play to win, not necessarily a gammon go.
True. So let's see if this game brings up something complicated, or whether it will just be bread and butter. 6-3.
Make the deuce point, I guess.
Yeah, maybe 2 down. Or slot the 3. Blue has a blotting board. Yeah, that's courageous. Courageous and inventive or imaginative. I like it. Okay. You have reshots, but you need to hit them. 2 and a 5.
And just go to the 5.
Yeah, or jump out. Jump out is also a possibility.
Okay. Again, Chris is kind of playing with table money now for this game anyway.
Okay. 4-6 from Matt. Okay. No need. I don't think you hit. He is.
No, I think you unstack, you make the point.
Yeah, he's up in the race. At least 15 pips. So now Chris may want to keep the checker on the 18 there. Yeah, or there.
I like this.
Yeah.
Mm.
6-5. That would have been a great roll if this
Otherwise,
lot
yeah.
hadn't been there on the 16. And now it's ugly. Maybe 2 down at the cost of a direct 3. Or do you? He does it like this. Yeah, gets rid of the point which is most difficult to clear.
Correct.
16
Good point. Good point.
Aha! Wow, beautifully played. Okay.
Okay. Rather than safety, Chris just makes the point. Again, a gammon doesn't hurt him. Not significantly. Marginally, perhaps. Not significantly.
No, it doesn't make it. You want to play like at DMP.
Ah.
Okay. That catches up in the race. 282, 1H, 112, 112, 44.
Okay. Matt
86.
would like the 5 point.
112. The race is exactly equal. 112, 112. What now?
That's what we call ugly.
Yeah. He could consider playing 2 down, a kind of a pay now, but against the 5-point board.
I think the price is too high to pay now.
Right, I agree. Now Chris also sees the tactical advantage
is-
of leaving a checker.
I'd leave it there. Just make it difficult for Matt to clear.
Ooh, it becomes, yeah, okay. Yeah. Safety is of paramount importance. Now, this time, Chris decides to get rid of that plot.
I would have had to crack something to leave it there. But
3, and now you have to count how many shots you leave. You leave 4.
8 or 9, huh? But 8 with no 4s. No double deuce, no double 4.
If you bring it to the 12, am I correct in saying that it's only 5-3? Yeah,
I think so.
only 5-3.
Double 2 and double 4 don't work.
And 6-2 doesn't work. So I think you'd better bring it. Yeah, that's only 5-3. 5-3 for the win. No. Human beings just slot the ace here, I think. Computer may run out for some reason, but okay, brings them in, both, that's also fine, I'm sure. Deuces, okay. 1.
Pretty much forced. But
Yeah, well, but no, the thing is,
yeah.
do you pre-clear the 10 or not?
But you have to well, you could
But you
clear
could
the
because-
10 without leaving a blot. No?
Okay, so Matt needs
This is
some good
this
dice.
is the
now.
roll here.
Wow.
Nice roll. This is interesting. 1.
Yeah.
This is, I think you got to, as much as the others had some beauty, I think you got to do this.
90.
Aha. Now Matt's got some margin for bad rolls there. 5-4.
Well, I think he's most worried now about not winning the race.
Yeah, I mean you could.
Being hit is not so bad, but losing the race.
You could
see
have
it?
cleared the 8, but okay, so he's got a hit here. He's behind.
I think so.
Ugh.
Okay, well, put your money where your mouth is. There you go.
And he does.
He does, yeah, right.
He was going to lose the race if he didn't. Okay, so play it out for him. Nice.
Yeah. So it looks like Matt will survive the Crawford game if he can avoid a 5-2 here. Just
And then it's buckle your seatbelt after that.
yeah, what now? Do you shift to the 5?
Yeah, okay.
He does.
Dice gods always want to test you just a little bit, you know.
Well, okay.
Nice roll. Okay, so Matt's going to live to play another day, it appears. Okay. So he enters, so that's going to be that. So it's going to be, what, 10 away, 1 away, which is, you have a pulse, but it's very faint.
You're a corpse, but you're still alive.
Because he's got that's post-Crawford, right? So, got a 5, so he's down around, what, 50, 29, 13, 6, 3, maybe 4%, 5%?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Is that also the case in post-Crawford?
I'm sorry?
Is that also 5% at post-Crawford, or is it 5% at Crawford?
Well, he's 10 away, right? So he's got 5 games.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's post-Crawford. Okay.
You always
And
get-
over at Stream 2, 1312 Ethan.
Oof.
Did I see a cube funneling?
Did you see that? I mean, he reached for the cube.
He actually repositioned it ever so slightly,
Uh-huh.
but Phipps didn't call him on it.
Okay, so there was the automatic double and the take.
Okay,
5-2.
and Matt is full speed ahead.
Yeah, I would not. I would not be feel like I'm out of the woods if I were Chris. I mean, weird things can happen in backgammon, as we all know.
And particularly weird things can happen
Yep.
when you're playing Matt Kungar, you know.
Yeah. Matt needs to win like, yeah, it could be all over in 3 games.
Yeah,
Hard to say.
but more likely it's going to take 4 or 5.
5-1.
Okay,
We'll-
got to go to the bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if Chris can't escape, then Matt's a bit of a favorite to make the 4 or the 5 on the next roll. Which he desperately needs. There's the 5.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so at least Matt's the favorite.
Okay, so now Matt needs another point. He's favored to make one of those points. Doesn't do it, but that's fine. That's fine.
There you go.
Now he's almost a lock to make a point the next roll. And as I say that, he'll roll 6-1 or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 6-1, 6-2 are the bad ones. 5-1. Mm-hmm.
Attack. That's not what he had in mind. You know, there it's interesting, and I understand why he played it as he did. I might have been tempted to make the ace point and keep one extra builder outside, but
Ooh, he hits there from the 18
whoa,
with
that's
5-4.
that's huge.
Yes.
Now, if they were at a dance,
And the miss.
well, it's an entry without a hit.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just, again, full speed ahead for Matt.
Yes.
Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4 makes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if Matt can avoid being hit here, he may. Okay, with 3.
It's hit.
4.
But does he want to hit?
He can't. Ah, yeah, 4-3.
That's
Yeah.
4 blots.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. You have to
Double
do it.
ace disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Chris is being paid for his courage in hitting there.
makes the bar or makes the
Makes
ace.
make the
I think you just take all the blots, as many blots as you can out of play.
He's right to think about it. Of course, the 5 prime has value, but maybe it's better to cover the ace.
I think I'd cover the ace.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Although to do that,
Don't worry about
to
giving
do
up
that,
the 11. He does go
then you
for
just
this.
put that many more blots in play. But
Okay.
the double ace disaster still, and that's a hit.
Whoa! Under pressure now. Again, Chris needs to find a 4. Not this time.
This could get ugly fast.
Yep. Whoa! But no 5.
Oh, that's unfortunate from Matt's perspective. He gets out with a 6, but he can't hit and he can't cover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is best. You also win many gammons even if you don't pick up the 2 blots.
Man, Yeah.
Highly volatile here. Not good for Chris, but he can at least bring a checker in and reduce the gammons against.
7 covers.
Yeah. Okay.
And Matt or Chris wants to just get as many checkers in as he can to minimize gammon potential.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Matt, does he have like 90% here? But things can go wrong, you know, with double fours or double fives or whatever. 6-2 plays. Yeah. Even. Yeah. Good. 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 Mm-hmm.
Now he also has to try to think how to best play this to avoid getting a second checker potentially picked up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 points, likely going Matt's way.
Now people might have noticed, see Chris's clock's 98.7. When it goes under 100 seconds, it switches to seconds. So at a minute 40, it switched to a. That freaks a lot of people out.
I can imagine.
Particularly a player who's not aware that it's going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Chris is heating up. He has to shed that pullover.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It looks like Bill Phipps is on the losing end of the other quarterfinal.
He's in dire straits.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 8 away, 1 away, post Crawford. Most likely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Matt lives another day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and 2 doubled gammons could win him the match.
Just to remind everyone, the semifinal of this event, semifinals of this event will be at 7:30 tonight.
Good.
See, did they post either of the other matches? Have they concluded?
Okay, let's have a look. So Chris opens with a 6-1, making the bar point.
This guy from Hilton Head who'd never played in a tournament.
He beat Dennis Culpepper.
Culpepper in the Super Jackpot.
How depressing.
So that's we'll get a chance to see him on the stream next round. Then
Mm-hmm.
we'll.
So the cube has probably been given, but Chris has put it somewhere we
It's
can't
up
see it.
Right in the top
There
corner
it is.
up
I
there.
think you should put it in the little. Tara, Chris needs to put the cube in his little cover there. We can't see it.
Second game in a row, he's put it over on the corner like that.
See, people say, "Where's the cube?" It's on 2 over there in the corner. It should be there.
2 seconds. I just came in to quickly let you know that according to Rory, if the winners decide they want to play, they can and not have to wait for dinner break. So we just need to check.
Okay, we'll check.
So just let the stream know we're not sure.
Okay,
Ah, yeah.
Rory says the players will have the option to play now rather than take the 5:30 to 7:30 dinner break. So we'll just have to check with the players what their intents are.
Mm-hmm.
Tara and I are rooting for dinner break. But oh, there it is.
Thank you, Tara.
She
Voilà,
moved it.
and that's good. So that Chris knows next time you put the cube over there.
Who are the other players? There were 8 players. The third quarterfinal, Michael Komisak beat Dennis Culpepper, and the other 2 are Adrian Nedelku playing John Veltri, and that match apparently is not over either.
Okay, so Matt has chances here.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Phipps is
He's in trouble.
he's in trouble. That's right. He had an opportunity for a second, but
4-3. What to do? All kinds of double hitting possibilities. Pointing number on the 4. I
okay.
would have no idea. This leaves.
What about you can hit off the
Yeah,
off
hit
the
off the
9? Maybe you
No,
hit.
you can't hit.
I'm not sure either.
You can double hit. You can do all kinds of things.
You can do all kinds of things.
Yeah. This hits and makes a point. Phil is fond of saying that he likes those things, doing 2 things at the same time. 5-1. You can anchor or
Not-
hit.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is probably best. Loses least gammons. And you want to avoid losing a gammon. 5-4.
Okay, what do you do? Make the 3? Or okay, he can do this.
Yeah. Again,
Probably
not
better.
easy. He has second thoughts, but 5-1.
Well, they're playing speed gammon by necessity a bit. Chris doesn't have that much time, and Matt's got a lot of games he needs to play. So he's got 1:52, but he potentially has to play another 3 or 4 games, or he
he
hopes
should
to
be
play another 3 or 4 games. There.
But he should be okay with 2 minutes.
That's one thing. These elite class players, they can play extremely well with little or no time.
Okay, what to do here?
Okay, Phipps lost. So Ethan beat Bill Phipps.
See, Matt is an elite player, but he needs to count under pressure, under time pressure.
Yeah, Matt went under 100 seconds too. You know, that's what
I see.
Yeah, Tara was telling me, and I haven't sat down and you played on this board at all, or even tested or anything. Tara tells me it's a very hard surface, almost like a wooden, almost a wooden board effect. It's obviously, I don't know exactly what it is.
It's like grainy. It's like the
Yeah, it's like a painted grain or a varnished or something over it, some kind of finish over a.
probably very nice to play on. So Matt needs to bring these checkers home.
That'll bring them. Nice roll.
Yes.
You know what? Oh man, I don't know. I guess that's what you do. He could have left a third back on the 10 just to buy a little time. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay, now you see, he wouldn't have had to leave a shot.
Oh, really? I didn't see.
Okay, he gets away with that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look here. Looks like very likely we're going to yet another game.
Yes.
Unless Matt rolls a 5-1 or a 6-1. Nope. Okay, so that's that.
Wow, we are in for an exciting apotheosis here of this match. If the dice keep favoring Matt here.
Well, what was it? When he went Crawford, it was 14-4, was it? Yes. So now it'll be 14-9.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but the gammon appears to be out of the question, but freaky things can happen. No, this is a, no. So that's a gammon
Okay,
saver.
so that's the gammon
Chris.
save. Okay, so somebody says that's Chris's style, or is he angry? Chris can play. He runs hot occasionally. Let's put it that way. But good guy, good sportsman. He's like all of us. On occasion, we can get frustrated, you know. So
Yes. Okay, let's have a look.
here we go.
Post Crawford, 6-3, big split. There's the
There it
automatic
goes.
cube
Snaps
taken
it up.
double. Okay, one. They're looking for cube. Okay, 4-5. That's a hit in the outfield. The
But
checkers
actually-
do slide, like in curling, like these things on the ice.
Now he had already obviously decided what he was going to do and all, but Matt is even away, so Chris had a free drop, but he snapped that right up. So
Yeah.
but maybe it's just a position that he's
Maybe at 4 away.
Accustomed to.
At 4 away, 1 away, he would have
thought about it anyway. You know?
Okay, double hit. Yeah. Okay. Both players are feeling the pressure of the clock ticking.
You know, and it's funny, even when it goes to seconds like that, it seems like it just makes it seem like it's going faster. So when it goes to seconds at a minute 40, it seems to fake you out a little more than when it goes under it, when you go under a minute. If that makes any sense.
Sure, I'm sure. Okay, so it's volatile now. 5s, 4s do hit. Double 3, what does that do? 1, 2, 3.
And another, I guess.
Or step up. Yeah. Stepping up looks good because you're probably up in the race. I see. These decisions have to be made quickly. That's a nice roll, making the 10 point. Ideally, Matt would now like to
5-2
point on the
makes-
floor, but he can't.
Okay.
Steps out into 2 stripped points. So not really afraid of being hit. Ace 3. Probably not
A
hitting.
little, yeah, that's a little too high a price to hit. 6-3.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So that's 83, 113. Pooh, 141. 70, 130. 142. Yeah, about 10 pips up, I think, for
Matt,
Matt, yeah. Now about 15 pips up or something. He's up in the race. 4-1.
that's an awkward number.
Very awkward. Yeah.
All I can do is go to the 3. Well, he's going to put one in play,
Ooh, yeah.
but he's in a terribly inflexible position as well. Make the ace.
Yeah.
Points.
Well spotted.
Points
Bill.
win prizes in this case.
Sure. 6-4, that's a wonderful roll. Cleaning up the blot and putting it on the 6 point as a spare. 5-4, slotting the 4 point, I think. See, Chris is groping or grabbling for the dice before Matt's clock is turned. I wouldn't allow it. I hate it when people do that. You should keep your hands out of the board until the clock is pushed.
Oh, okay.
4-5. Okay.
There's
3-1.
an ace, but I don't know.
No.
I think
Wait,
that's
patiently.
Patient. I
Don't
think
inject
he's-
volatility.
He's correct, I think.
Here he could have considered running to the mid, but decided against it. 6-4.
Makes the deuce.
Okay.
Who blinks first?
Yeah.
That's a nice number.
He keeps the two
I might
blocking
have cleared
points.
the 10.
I might have too. but he,
Now he only can do that.
yes.
Clear the.
No, that's best. Best, making a board. Shots may
Make
be coming
the
right
board.
now. Shots may be coming right away. Make the board.
Okay.
Now, tricky rolls in this boring holding game. Boring between quotation marks. It's very boring
Man, I don't know about
until
this.
you run out
This-
of timing.
This is tough.
Really?
And the clock is ticking. Tick, 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 tick.
Okay. Okay. Plays it confidently.
The hard way. I don't know that he wants it.
This is wow. Yeah, up and yeah. You have to. There's nothing
Okay.
else. Yeah, you have to. Big roll coming up. A
5 is huge.
No.
7 is not.
No.
Oh, but now.
4-1.
Oh.
You shift. You clear it. I think you shift from the 6. Open up the 6 point. Is what I would do. Or maybe you.
Or,
could just
or do
leave
you
the
lift
queens.
and run?
No, that's yeah. I like this. I like this.
And Matt's got to play too.
Mm-hmm.
And he could get hit.
Mm-hmm. That's
He gets hit the
yeah.
hard way.
Oh, okay. So now
Seems
barring
like it's
jokers.
always the trailer, you know?
Barring jokers. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like the race is run.
Oh,
There's a checker that still needs to escape,
okay.
but he brings down builders.
Has
okay.
to be aware of the jokers, and
Mhm.
he's fine at the moment.
He closes the board.
Okay.
Big sigh of relief for Chris Trencher's fans. Well, Matt put up a great fight, coming back from Crawford 11 away.
Yeah, and he had his chances in this game.
Sure he did. Yeah. But he has to
So unless,
accept defeat.
Unless, you know, Chris can snatch defeat from the jaws of victory here, this is over. Okay,
5 and safe.
perfectly safe. Be even on the back and the back 1 and or 2 points. Okay, he's odd on the back 2 now, so he could leave with a big double. He could leave a number. It's not it, but he can leave a number next roll.
With two,
Matt wants to not come in with both.
he does.
Matt,
It's over.
you're not listening.
It's over, Bill.
Okay, so
You can
Chris
wrap it
wins
up.
this.
We're definitely restarting at 7:30.
Okay, we're definitely restarting at 7:30. Thank you, Tara. Thank you so much, Michelle.
Had a good time.
And
Exciting.
great as usual. And I guess if you're playing the Masters, good luck to you.
I won't.
You're not?
I can already feel it. No.
Okay, well, you let me know. And if not, join me.
We'll do. We'll see.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thank you to everybody. And we'll see you at 7:30, which is exactly 2 hours from now. Okay, bye-bye.
Wonderful.
That was fun. And that was a good match.
Yes.
Very good match.